everybody, welcome to Backstage Access. Watashi wa Satoshi desu. In a few minutes, I'm going to go see 28 years later, Bone Temple. This one here is the continuation of 28 years later, which came out in 2025. I think it came out during the summertime, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know in the comments down below because my memory right now is a little bit fuzzy on when I saw it. So many movies I saw during the year in 2025. So this one was one of the ones that I remember, but not really remember when it came out. So refresh my memory, folks. On that note right there, this one right here is, I guess, a part 3 or a part 2.5 or 2.1 of the continuation of that one. It did leave a little cliffhanger out when the movie ended 20 years later. So let's see how this one continues the story on for Bone Temple. All right, folks, super excited. I'll be right back. Everybody, movie's officially done. 20 years later, Bone Temple, and let's get it started with our review. And as you can see, pretty much the last one to leave this theater. So let me just walk on down, make sure I don't fall, and then we'll get started. As you can always see, I picked the very top for the movie experience. All right, bye. Let's head on out, and then everyone's having a great weekend. MLK weekend here. So, let's see. Bye. Let's get this set up and then we'll get started with 28 years later, Bone Temple. Alright, folks. So, let's see. Where to put? Let's get this set up first. Alright, there we go. Alright. So, where do we begin? There it is. Okay. So, let's see. Story-wise, not what I was expecting, considering the first part, the one that came out a few months ago, 20 years later, it left a cliffhanger. This one continued that cliffhanger right there. So I was expecting a whole lot, a different story on it, but this one definitely delivered, and some parts were very interesting right there. Let's face it. I just don't know how to describe it. It just threw so many little curves and swerves and a lot of good laughs in there. So that was a good thing right there. Visually, great all the way through. One thing I can say is that even though there was swerves in there, little stuff that I didn't expect, it did drag in some parts of it. So I just wish maybe they would have, I guess, somehow more fine tuned the story. But as with anything, they just gotta, you know, directors, producers, studios, they all get involved, and then of course some scenes get left in, some scenes get left out, and eventually they wind up as deleted scenes, alternate endings, bonus features. So maybe this one will have some other stuff in there by next year, some stuff that will come out eventually. Who knows? We don't know. All right, folks. So uh, without giving away too much of it, I want pretty much let's just give this one a solid 9 out of 10. So if you can check it out for the holiday weekend, enjoy it. If not, wait for it on streaming service. With the usual pattern, most movies come out within like about a month and a half, 2 months after they're in the theaters. So stream it there, and then as for an actual, streaming service like Hulu, Netflix, Paramount, HBO Max, maybe let's see, January, February, maybe by March, April should be officially on one of those services right there. So if you can wait that long, go for it. If not, about 8 weeks or so, basic streaming service, pay your 20, 25 bucks, whatever it costs, and just enjoy it. So folks, from Backstage Access, this is Satoshi. Mata ne.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.